So let's start and pay homage to the Buddha. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. So, primary derivative, building the new word. So to the rule by adding such a primary derivative surface. So we are learning now. So actually, last time we finished 3 surfaces. The first one is actually with the knots, and the second one is new, and that one is just D. Okay, and then now fourth one is a knot suffix. Okay, a knot suffix. So a knot suffix is commonly we say the verbal noun suffix or maybe abstract noun. So just referring to the action, so like the doing, eating, going, and so on. So, so number 4, a knot suffix. Okay. So a knot suffix, and then when we add the knot suffix here, almost all nouns ending in the ana are neuter gender. So all nouns ending in ana are so neuter in gender. So except a few nouns. Okay, like the Vipassana, Jitana, Vedana, and so on. One time I already introduced. Most of nouns are actually new. So now the first rule is God. So root God, we already know that, to do, but by adding the, a not surface at that time. So we have the Garana, but because of this Ra sound, Ra is retroflex sound, influenced by that retroflex, so this not change to the retroflex not. So without door, become with the dot. So that one also at the end of the book. Yeah, you see. Now preceded by the Ra is changed to the Na in this way. So the meaning of that one is, just doing. Okay. And then now another, so doing, or maybe literally doing, but later, so referring to the deed. And then another one is mar. So root mar means so to dine or to pass away. So after that, the anna surface here also, marana. So na with the dot. So actually dying literally, but later, so it's the dead, and this way. And then, so runya, so to know, and after that the anna. So, but here, even though no ra sound, maybe exception, so not become with the na. So nya na with the dot. So literally knowing, but later knowledge. So knowledge. So we basta nanyana, knowledge of insight or insight knowledge in this way. And then next one is ruchi. So ruchi means to cut off, and then anna. So maybe even though without any indicatory letter, but so some rule has a vowel changing habit. So it is changed to the A. That is, so nature of the root, not based on the surface. So chirana. So chirana is actually cutting off, literally. Yeah, just chirana. So radical vowel, the root vowel becomes stranded in some root, like the root beat also. So cutting. And then root bead. So to break, root bead to break up. So here also, bead and so breakage. And then so root sud. So to purify or to be pure also. To purify, to clean. And then so so another separate, so it become the or sodana. Sodana also literally purifying, but later as in purification in this way also. And then next root is weed. So this weed is to feel or to experience. And the anna. So we did not actually, but later by adding some jana sign ah. So we did not in this way. So at the time, no feeling. And then root jit. So root jit also to will, to wish or to will. And then with the anna. So here also E is changed to the A. So G did not formally, but later. So R is added. So G did not. So at that time, so willing, so volition. And then next, so next is this. This is maybe so to expound, to preach, and the anna. So here also it become a so this anna. So after the feminine gender sign R is added. So this anna. So discourse. So expounded, but later we use discourse in this way. And then there's now boo. Okay. But so rubu has two meaning we already based on the sign. The first one is to become. Now this one is to develop. Okay. So and the anak. So now here also in this way, and the u become the or become the hour, and the hour become the hour. So firstly, bhavana. After that, feminine gender sign R is added. So bhavana. Bhavana is actually developing or development. Okay, but later that is some meditation. Bhavana, developing and development and meditation. So samatha bhavana, vipassana bhavana. That one also the actor samatha also, trying to development of our concentration to become stronger and stronger. The same way, this vipassana bhavana also trying to increase our knowledge, inside knowledge, so become strong and stronger. So finally, so to be able to cut off or destroy the defilements completely. Okay, so now these are actually all of the rules so can be added. So by this another surface can be added to form just the actions like the doing, going, eating, and so on. So like here you see, rugam gamana, going, ruhan harana, going, as abstracts in this way. But later it was passed the noun, but originally abstract surface, abstract sense. But later, so to repass to a noun, they become noun form in this way. So that is the meaning of this circuit is equivalent to the ing. Okay, and the next surface is tar surface, agent surface. Maybe in some lesson we already learned. So tar means so agent, maybe like the so doer or maker, worker, and so on. So for the here firstly root, to form the agent now. Okay, actually, so mostly to the root. maybe, okay. Add it to the root or, and so to the, so vowel base. So to form an agent now. So for example, root card is to do, we know that. So after that, the, tar, right here. So rada become the data. So qatar. So qatar may, do in this way. And then next one is root SAS. Root SAS may to instruct. It's in Parliament easy. Yeah, to instruct us, to teach. And so here also firstly SATA change the data. This and this change the data. So after that, before the double consonant, so short, long vowel becomes short. In this way, SATA, the instructor. And then so next suffix, next root is ni. So root ni is to lead. To lead. And the dar right here, already get vowel E is changed to the A. That is a nidar. I mean, a leader. Nidar, a leader in this way. And then so next root is root su, to listen or hear. And the dar here also already get vowel U is changed to the O. That is so dar mean so listener or hearer. And then next root is, so now the 7 group you see ending in the A. So only this, vowel base, but not root. So vowel base, so vowel, mean, to develop. Or to meditate. And the, dar. So vowel, dar, maybe developer or meditator. Meditator, yeah, developer. In this way. So the same way, barber, base. So they say to preach or to expound, and they die. So they say die mean preacher. And then so the next one Bible base is causative. So kareti is to cause to do. So after that is da. So kareta that means one who causes somebody to do. That means command, order. Commander. So the commander, right? So in this way, by adding to the power base also. And then, so another suffix is actually name with the indicative letter. So name. So that is a really good power change will happen. That one also a kind of the agent, the apparently a person agent. So here also this suffix is added to the root prefix with the prefix by and now. So without using not to the pure root. Okay, you see, not to the pure root like the gamma gari, bonya gari, so and so on. Dhamma jari. So with the preceding word that is a noun, maybe object of that root. So by and now. So to form an agent, that one also actually agent suffix. So now preceding one is Baba. Okay. So Baba may actually, so we already know that evil or maybe evil deed. So after that, so Rukar. And then now the first A. And then ready about this is changed to the R. So that is why Baba Karing in this way. So that means so evil doer. one who also performed, one who commits evil deeds. In this way. The same way, Dhamma is Dhamma. So after the Ruja. So Ruja means to practice. So here also the same way, R is changed to the R. So so Dhamma Jarin. So Dhamma. So Dhamma practitioner. So I'm not sure spelling. So Ctition. Practitioner. Who practice the Dhamma. And then here Dhamma. So Dhamma Wade. So Ruwat means to speak. And the end, so Dhamma Wade. So so one who speaks. In accordance with the Dhamma. So righteously, or something like that. One who speaks righteously. So the same way, so Brahma means, so holy practice or holy life. So after that, we preface. So Ruha means to dwell. The same way, the surface na. So Brahma we ready ke bawe a Brahma Vihare. So one who lives holy life. So in this way. And then now another one is Dika Jiwe. So Diga means long. So Ru Jiva is to live. And the aim. So but here Rigabawa is not changed, not Jiwe. So maybe because of sound system. So Dika Jiwe. So one who lives long of the life. one who lives long. So one who lives long life, actually. Okay. And then, so next word is ande. So ande means nearby. So root is was. And the suffix a. So ande, and the back here really good vowel is change. Ande was say. So literally, so one who lives nearby. Okay. But later maybe attendance or something like that. Or pupil, attendance, follower, something this way. One who stays nearby, one who lives nearby, maybe yeah, one who lives nearby this way. Stay nearby. But later disciple or the pupil. So pupil. Okay, and then okay, the Madra.
Abante, I think the word diga, no H, D-H, D-I, without the H, I think. Diga.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, and then so now another suffix. So another suffix is number 7. So that one also. So these are also the same to refer to the agent. It is also added to the root. So British by in now. So to form an agent. Okay. So now so Damadra, your name. So root is dar. So after that the so root dar means to bear. But so not changing. Radical power is not changed. So Dhamma Dara me so Dhamma bearer or one who bears Dhamma, maybe one who learns Dhamma, or one who practices Dhamma, and maybe one who learns so the Dhamma by heart and so on. And so Dhamma bearer. So the same way, Di Daka, and then so root dar and the up. So Dibidaka Dara. So one who bears so Dibidaka. Dibidaka bearer in this way. So one who has learned Dhamma by heart, or holder, so holder of the Dhamma, or bearer of the Dhamma in this way. And then, so here notes, you see, Sam Monroe's syllabic roots ending in the are added to a noun. And the radical vowel R so become short. Uh, so, okay. So here typing mistake. So some monosyllable roots ending in the R. So that means like the root ta, root ba, root da. Okay. So by adding to it now, and then long vowel R is changed to the. So but so touching knee or boo also later you can see. So not monosyllabic ending in vowel. Okay. So monosyllabic with just a single sound. So instead of ending in a, ending in a vowel. Added to a noun. And so if the ending vowel are, so become short or become up. So now, so Dhamma and the Ta. So without adding any suffix, you see. So Dhamma Ta. So at that time, we have the maybe Ta become Ta. So because the root Ta, so root Ta in so Pali equivalent to the root Sata in so Sanskrit. So because of this, maybe in Pali Sata become Tata with the door, but for Mawan temporarily drop. So as a result of this, so here become the Dhamma in this way, Dhammata. So Dhammata is one who stand in the Dhamma, or maybe so one who is standing in the Dhamma, that means righteous. So that one also a person. So literally standing in the Dhamma, that is righteous. So and then next is so Meja. Meja means liquor. And then after that root bar. Root bar means to drink. So we have the Mijaba. So R becomes short. So you see, this R becomes short. So Mijaba. Mijaba means, drunkard. So drunkard. And then next, what is, so Anna. Anna means male. And then, So ruda. Ruda means to offer, to give. So anada. So that means, so giver of food. So, and then Sina. So Sina means, so army. And then Runi is to lead. So, and then, so we have the Sina ni. That means, so general of the army. So in this way, Senani. So at the very beginning, we learned Parliament is this what we already, but now what formation is in this way. Senani. And then, so Sayam means by oneself. And then Rubu means so to become. Okay. Now, so Sayambu. So Sayambu means so self-dependent or Buddha. So one who become oneself, one who enlighten oneself without the help of the other. So in this way. And then, so now number 8 is u suffix. So number 8, actually u suffix, but in the traditional grammar like the so Kijana ru suffix. But ra is indicatory letter. So ra indicates that. The ending consonant of the root is dropped in this way. So, and then maybe that information here. So this suffix is added to the root like a weed. So okay, we do, we knew. So okay, not all the time. That is why. So sometimes in this way. So the suffix to the root the sentence is also okay. Root so bricks refers by a noun, so that is better. But sometimes, because of this ra, sometimes the ending consonant of the root is dropped, but not all the time. So, for example, the past one. So, loga. Loga means, so the word, the root weed. Okay. So, to know. So, after that, the u suffix. Maybe. So, loga, we do. So, one who knows the word. And then, but here, so ending consonant is not dropped. So, actually, firstly, this one is better. So, bara. Bara means, so father show. Bara. So, bara shows. And then, so root gam. Okay. And then, so this surface. And but so because I already get power, ma is dropped. So that is why bara gu. Okay. So bara gu means literally one who goes to, so father show. So and then tell me, and is part. And also the other hand also one who, so how to say, one who has land completely, maybe. So baraku, how to say it. So literally gone to the opposite shore, that the one who has crossed. That is very literal meaning. But later you see, so the meaning of baraku in the dictionary. Without Bharat. So Bharat, so gone beyond. Maybe with the word Bharat. So the word Bharat, after that with the Guru. Yeah, so gone beyond and they pass or translated crossed. So and also later the reach or perfection or where basis a familiar or authority and so in this way. So later you can based on the content, but literally, so one who has gone to the father show. Okay, that maybe so that is literal meaning. So one who has gone to a father show. So in this way. But one who has learned completely. So maybe an is part in some their respective so subject, something like that. Okay, and then so the other one is Saba me, all or everything. So after that, the ru nya. So ru nya me, we already know that. So to know, and then after that, so we have the sabe new. Okay, sabe new, the omniscience, but literally, so knowing everything, knowing all, knowing everything. So here also, actually, nya. So in Pali is nya, okay, but the equivalent to the ru. So janya and in Sanskrit. That is why maybe it's in Pali temporarily dot this one, but when that is added to the preceding word, so with the preceding word joining with the preceding word at the time, that one appear again here as a nya by changing the depth. So something new in this way. So and then so something new, damn new. So Dhamma and the root nya and the root uso. So Dhamma. So knowing the Dhamma, or so one who knows the Dhamma this way. And also the same with the root gam is we have the another one. So Veda. So Veda means knowledge. Okay. Veda means knowledge. Maybe in the Brahmanism, that is so three they are religious texts from in Pali. So Veda means knowledge, and the root gam. So gam is literally to go. So and then so now, but this final mark is dropped. So Veda Guru. So that means one who has attained knowledge. Yeah. One who has attained the perfect wisdom. afterwards done. That means, arahant. So in this way, that. Okay. So this surface is just that. And then another one is our dark surface. So dark surface is very many examples. So that one should be for next time. So now time also almost up. Okay, so any question for today's lesson? Okay, Ashley.
Yes, good evening, Pante.
Mm-hmm.
I have one question. For example, in a 7 item, when I read the note, this surface is also to the root 3 fit by a noun to form an agent. To form an agent, I read it and I understand it's to form a noun. But when I look in the dictionary, I found that some word is not a noun. For example, dama, dara, or macha, macha.
Mechapa.
Machapa is not a noun, it's an adjective, and the rest is a synonym. Ni, sayam, who is a noun. Yeah, is a noun. So I have a little bit confused about the word agent here, or I don't know.
Adjective.
Yes, I don't know, adjective or a noun.
Actually, they are so in Pali, so mostly they are referring to the a person, surely a person, and now, but
Yes.
so at the time, a person can be male person or female person or like that. That is why they are considered as an adjective.
Yes.
So actually, a noun, surely a noun, but they can be so 3 gender based on their reference word.
So if I it's a noun, but for example, machapa, some work like not it's the adjective, so we can devise with the with, some, so it can modify another noun and it's work as an adjective function.
So, okay, here I will show you. You see, maybe Dhamma, Dara, also actually adjective, you see, okay,
Yes.
as you said. So Dhamma, Dara, so one who learned the Dhamma, so can be male or female or also that is fine. So, and then, but, so, for example, this one. So Sayambu. So this Sayambu also actually commonly, adjective, one who creates something or one who has become oneself. But this one is sure referring to the Buddha. So that is why only a noun they see like that. So the word Sayambu is actually literally adjective form, but so it is only used to refer to the Buddha. That is a surely masculine gender and a noun in this way.
Yes. Yes, thank you, Bhante.
Yeah, all of them are actually adjective, basically adjective.
Yes. Oh, I see. Thank you, Bhante.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes.
And then any question? Okay, Haro.
Yes, Bante. So for first of all, Bante, that is for number It's for number 4, Bante. Yeah. So in here, Bante, that we can see it as with Anna, as the suffix Anna. And so we see some of the situation that the na there, it is without dot. Is it because that when it add with the root that it have the vowel of E already changed into A or U changed into O already? So that's why the end there it is without the dot when we add with Anna there.
Not like that. So that
yeah.
is so commonly, so mostly that root is together with the ra sound. So at the time, this na change to the na, but this root nya is exception. But all of them are never change to the with the dot or without so not change to with the dot.
Yeah. So with the dots there, because that the consonant ending consonant.
So
it is the ra
for example,
sound.
you know,
So
I will show you one. So in the book also, for example, root gam is to go. Okay,
yeah.
but so a not surface at the time, you know, even though with the vowel, but not changing it, a kamana. So going in this way, not e u, you see.
Yeah.
So kamana without dot.
Yeah. Because it's not, because that the ending consonant there is M, it's not R sounds. So that's why it without the dot. Yeah.
And then for root C is to, you know, line down. Also, and we have the you know, sayana, like the nayana, and so on. So sayana means so lying down, but later it is sit, a seat.
Yeah. What we see there, Bante, that why E is not changed into A, Bante?
So A, that is we have the aya. E is changed to the A is in aya.
Yeah. E and change to aya because it is A and R now. It is two vowels. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Thanks, Bante.
Okay.
For the second point, Bante, it is for number 7, Bante. It is for the suffix R, and it adds to the root to form an agent. So we also have the suffix in to add with the root to form an agent as well. So why would number 7, Bante, with the root it will add with R, it's not add with suffix in, Bante. But what is the difference? Yeah.
So actually they are the same, but in some root with the R surface, in some root with the, you know, that in surface. But so for example, these Dari, maybe Dari we have used or not. No. Dari, so we don't use it this way. So that is in some root with the R surface, in some with the N surface, and their form is different. You see? Siya Kari, like the Bonya Kari, Sukha Kari, and Dhamma Jari, and so on. And Dhamma Wadi, Sija Wadi, Brahma Vihari, in this way. So form is different.
Yeah. So isn't it something special? Like for example, with root da, it's normally go with R. Or
No,
some
so we don't
special root like that.
no
Okay.
rule. So
Okay.
that is, when you see the word in but the meaning agent or there's an in surface, maybe this one is R surface, like the very familiar word with that, so the bidaka dara or abidama dara and so on, or dama dara and so then that dara and so on. So at that time, this one is R surface, just to understand that way.
Yeah. And when it adds with the suffix impante, does it have the identify the gender there, or it also can be three genders? It's go with the suffix in.
Yeah, can be three gender. Also can be, yeah, actually, mostly. So those who are referring to at the time of the Buddha. So yeah, can be three gender based on the reference word. If that person who learned the Dhamma is a male, whether a masculine or maybe so like the Dhamma Jarini, Brahma Viharini, also in this way can be with the feminine gender sense by adding.
Yeah. So it means that there is no specific factors in order for us to identify or differentiate it. In fact, it also can use with the three genders for those of the suffix with the agent. And also it have no specific root to go with it. So it will depend on case by case. Yeah, no specific one. Okay, yeah, I got it. Yeah, thanks, Pante. And we have one point, Pante, that for number 7, for the second part, it is that when we have a noun to add with the root, and then it go together, it makes an agent. So for example, that Sena Ni. So Sena is the army, Ni is to lead. So we put together is the Sena Ni is the general of the army. So in this way to form the agents Pante. So the first noun, it go with the second one is the verb. And so put it together, it's formed with another noun as the agents. So if we take this principle to put in the example, Pante, that we have the word, the noun is school. So we have the word of school is Vichayatana as a noun, neutral noun of a school. And then we plus with the root ni, it means that to lead. So can we form, it's like the dean of school, it is Vichayatanani. So can we do like this way, Pante?
Maybe.
Yeah.
So some words are not still is used in the Pali at the time. So to use in this way, so we can build, maybe possible.
Yeah. So I just try with this example, Pante. But the meaning of a dean, it is the different ones. When I look into the dictionary, it is the Vichayatanapati. So
yeah, but the also master, the Lord, leader.
Yeah, but Pati there, Pante, when we look back into the suffix, when we add to form the agents, there is no suffix Pati there. It's just the T only, Pante. So how is that works?
No, that but the is compound word like the Sena Bati. So so general here. After that is Sena by adding ni also general, and the as a noun word. So we have like the referring to the Dhamma. So Sena Pati. Also, general of the army of the Dhamma or something like that. Actually, so maybe Senapati is general. Okay, leave it that one. So Sina and the Bati. So this is compound word. Compound word.
Oh, yeah.
So
Pati, there
Sina,
is also,
Bati, also general of the army. So the same way, you know, so Geha and the Bati. So that means, so but later E is changed to the R. So we have the Gaha Bati. So that means also owner of the house. That means householder. In this way. The same way, you know.
Sorry, Pante, Pati, what is this function, Pante?
Bati is master, noun form. You can check in the dictionary.
It's a noun, yeah. I look in the dictionary and it just says it is the prefix, Pante.
No. So the other one.
Another one.
So here two Bati, you see.
Yeah.
So one Bati may be prefix. Yeah, this one is here you see Bati. So master, owner, leader, lord.
Yeah. So it's a noun. Yeah.
So Dana and the Bati. So Dana Bati. So Dana, that word Dana Bati also we already learned actually. So maybe one lesson. So Dana Bati means so actually donor. So master in the liberality. So master in the offer, master of the offer. So that means one who offers all the time. So pious.
Yeah. Yeah.
In this way.
Yeah. So in that situation that even that the dean of the school also can be Vichayatana Pati. It is compound word to combine the school with the owner of the school. So it means that dean. Or we also can put the Vichayatana together with root ni to form a Vichayatanani. So it also can be possible in this way when we form the word like that. Yeah.
So that is why, you know, at the very beginning. So in this chapter or in this lesson, also the order are introduced. So to form, to build the new word, we have three ways. So word building. So in Pali language, word is formed in three ways by conjoining substantive. That means by adding two words. What two words? Okay.
It's a compound word there.
Right. But the other one is to a word by adding its suffix, that is adita.
Yeah.
And now last part we are learning to the root by adding its suffix. We have the new word in this way. So samasa, adita, and the gita in Pali we form.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Thank you, Bante, for the guidance. Just the last point, Bante, for number 9. When we put with the suffix u, so it forms with the agent there. So with this one, it formed with the noun there. So this one, Bante, is nearly the same with the principle when we add with the suffix ta, like one who do something. So with the suffix ta and with the suffix o here, in fact, it nearly the same weight when we add the noun together with the root.
But here the root is preceded by a noun that is different.
Yeah. For root ta, it's just for the root only to go with the suffix ta without the preceding noun. Yeah. So I got it. Yeah. Thank you, Bante, very much for all of the guidance. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Damadra.
Bante, I just want to clarify these two words, Paragu and Vedagu. I just want to know whether it comes from the root gum. Do we just drop the consonant M only, or read the vowel A?
So actually just ma, but so when we see two vowel mixed together, one former one is commonly dropped. That is the second step.
I see.
So
So first
also in the vowel, yeah. Firstly,
so
ma is dropped.
Ma first, we drop the Ma,
and
then followed by the
vowel
A.
Vowel are also dropped. This way.
Oh, I see. Okay, thank you, Bante. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so if no more questions, so let me stop here by saying
Sorry,
sadhu.
Bante.
Okay.
Sorry, Bante. Yeah. For number 8, Bante, it is R, Ra, U. So why it's the R is there, Bante? In the brackets, we have R.
There's a here, you see. So
so it means that even it's put in the brackets there, it just the signal for us to know that the ending consonant of the root, it will be dropped.
Right.
Yeah, but it will not add into the new words with the
no,
R sound.
So just
Okay.
indicatory letter.
Yeah. So I got it. Yeah. Thank you, Bante, so much for that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so let's stop here by saying sadhu, 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 sadhu.
Thank you, Bante. Good night.
Good night, Sukihotu.
Thank you, Bante. Good night.
Good night. Good night, Sukihotu.
Thank you very much, Bante. Good night, Suki Hotu.
Good night, Sukihotu.